Hello, how you doing? It's me, Zacchaeus, and I'm here to talk about there's something going on. A Milwaukee cop, white racist cop, former cop, former cop, who comes on Facebook with a big old rifle, threatened to shoot, and he's former military as well, threatened to shoot Black Lives Matter, as he said. And when he talking about black people of African American descent, and one thing these white racist people get on my damn nerves about the miseducation of Black Lives Matter. First of all, you know who started Black Lives Matter? A white Jewish man named George Soros. So if it was a terrorist organization like Ku Klux Klan, they hated white people, it wasn't started by a white man. The KKK was not started by a person of African American descent. It started by a white racist Protestant men, who did not like African Americans, Native Americans, Asians, Hispanics, Jews, Catholics, and then they didn't have too many Muslim time, but they said I'm Muslim today, okay? You had to be white, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant. And they also don't like gay people. And maybe some other people of other groups. And I'm African-American, Native American, and not pure white. You can tell I do not look white, but I am mixed with white. And I'm also not Protestant since 93. Okay? I'm ex-Protestant, became Catholic, and not a perfect one, but yeah. So I got a lot of strikes against me. Okay. Besides just looking more black, okay? And also advocate multiracial identity. So, of course, I support Black Lives Matter and Native Lives Matter. To let you know to the stupid cop that made, the ex-cop that made threats. Now, you're going to say, well, you had made, no, it was hypothetically speaking. When I said, well, if something did to my children, I don't have any children, so nothing's going to happen to the people that I said it's going to happen to. Okay, but when I see people abusing their kids or whatever, I'm sorry, I'm going to show my emotions, and this part of freedom of speech ain't no threat, because I don't know the people personally, okay? So don't try to use that in court of law, alright? But, point is, because, oh, dang it, my hair's still oily, alright, but point is, y'all can't sit here and support a cop who actually talking about terrorist organization. He a domestic terrorist right there. Have you ever seen me with a pistol or gun? No. This dude have a big old rifle and what do you call it? Those bullets with BLM. Talking about threatening to shoot any looters who are African American descent, women and children. Black Lives Matter. Now I support Black Lives Matter and Native Lives Matter. You know why? I'm look more black, not pure black. Because we know the people that came, I'm sorry, y'all can debate me all y'all damn want. People came out shit with more darker than me. I had to debate with somebody who was talking about that Flex, Phone Flex versus Drake thing on 997 channel on YouTube. And some brother from Pennsylvania, whatever the name is, I'm coming on talking about my health, saying Negro and all, blah, blah, this and that. And I don't look, I'm a nappy head, this and that. Wish he had a perm up with 19, he get mad about. But I bet the dude 19, because he didn't show his face, is way darker than I am. Okay, and he know doggone well that I do not look like a pure black person, but a person that came on a ship look like, well, it's nice or Akon. And I'm not making racist statements, that's the damn truth. That's where the term black actually came from, when the white folks came to Africa and saw African people who are dark brown, but their skin was almost the color of black. Now, if you look at my hair color, it doesn't match my skin tone. So, to that dude who's on there arguing about me and I had to block and also report on YouTube, your ass needs to shut up and look in the mirror, your own damn self, and also get a picture of Akon and me and see who look different, okay? Because we do look different, okay? So, point is, but I'm mixed with African American, Native American, and Caucasian descent. Very proud of my mixed background, and I support Black Lives Matter and Native Lives Matter because I'm mixed with Black and Native American, and I do not understand how white people can get upset about Black Lives Matter because, excuse me, or Native Lives Matter, is because the white racist police department, just like this guy who's an ex-cop, want to kill people of color. They also I support Latinos. I have good relations with Latino community, so I support Latino Lives Matter. And also there's Hispanic people who support Black Lives Matter too. Okay, but when I went to Selma last year, one of the girls, one was a dark skinned sister, and one is Hispanic, and she's from Venezuela. Okay. People might think she's Mexican when they see her, but she's from Venezuela. She's Hispanic, and she had people who are with us walking on Selma, okay, the bridge on Selma. Whoever's named I can't say the name of the bridge, but we're not talking about Selma where Walter King walked on Bloody Sunday. And we had some Hispanic people. We had Salvadoran, we had Chicano, or Mexicano. Because this gay guy he's from Mexico, very Americanized though, you know what I mean. And then his sister, okay, they both born in Mexico. They're immigrant family, but we've taught them. They talk like American people. They don't talk with too much with an accent, but they can speak Spanish, okay. And the Filipino guy the Asian, well, they Hispanic too, but they mix Spanish. But the Filipino guy who's Asian, Hispanic, what you gonna call it. We were talking about mixed heritage because I said, how do you know that's Hispanic? Because that's your last name. Because your last name is Hispanic, okay? That's his boyfriend. So, you know what I'm saying? Then we had Afro-Colombian. We had another guy, and he's Mexican too. So, they support Black Lives Matter. So, any Latino comes on my channel talking about, you don't care about black folks, you don't care about Hispanic people. Shut the hell up. How you say it? Cállate la boca. Callecito. As you say when we was in middle school, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Okay. So, that's all I have to say. Because I walked on the bridge with Latino people when I was acting like a diva on that Bloody Sunday anniversary. Okay, I saw that video. Yeah, it's on my channel. Baby, I was mad. Them folks walking slow, and it was hot. And anybody know me, I get mad when I'm in hot sun for a long period of time. And I had my black shirt on, I had Martin King on there. And I had my pretty boy loafers that got messed up that I bought from eBay in 2014. Had no socks on. And my feet swelled up. I wish I had my flips on. I'm sweating. It was hot. And I tried to take my shoes off. We was at the doggone restaurant. We was before we went to the restaurant that day. It swole. Ooh, I had never seen my feet that big. It swelled up like a doggone. Ooh, dang it. But yeah, and I'm sorry. I was tired. Even the older women, sister, I didn't want to disrespect her, but she was trying to give me some water. When I'm hot, my feet swollen, and I'm trying to find somewhere to sit down. I had to tell the older sister, I didn't mean to disrespect her, but let me go ahead and sit down, baby, because I'm hot. And my feet swollen. Can you get somewhere else to give you some water? I'm trying to get some water my own self because it's hot in here. Red Cross, white folks who with Red Cross came and gave us some water, okay? And there were white people that was on the trip. Many of us African American mixed with white. But we had one particular white woman who is a minister, okay? So, blonde, blue-eyed, pure white woman. I don't know her pure, she never mentioned her DNA. But I'll just go ahead and say she's 9/10 a pure white woman, okay? And then we had Asian, okay, I mentioned Asian. One was straight, other one was gay. Did we have another Asian there? Yeah, I think we did. We had an East Indian. So, it was a mixture, you know what I'm saying? You had gay, straight, bi people there too, along with straight people. So, everybody went on the trip, okay? And, like I said, they support Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying? And I will always tell them, we were talking before the trip to Selma, because the dark-skinned sister that was the Hispanic woman's best friend, they the one when I got on the trip because I had them out with the voter discrimination. I was one of the poll monitors. No, y'all, let me explain what a poll monitor is before you start thinking about a strip club. Voting poll monitors on election day, we go like a couple feet away from the premises and let the voters know if you get discriminated against. Let us know so we can report to the state of Texas, and therefore they can get the county judge, the clerk, whatever voting clerk, whatever you call it, in trouble for discriminating against a minority, discriminating against white people, discriminating against disabled or something. Because at the poll monitors, like when we have this election coming up in the next couple months, Okay, with the Trump, Hillary, and Gary Johnson situation, you're going to have people trying to discriminate you. And yes, this is prepared for they have the voter ID and all that stuff. So I was doing a poll monitor, and that's what the idea of me going to Selma the next year to remind us about our disagreement with Bow Wow. I'm for Bow Wow claim mixed heritage, but I'm not for Bow Wow saying not voting. And all y'all talking I'm not going to vote, you sure helping Trump win, okay? And then we don't need Hillary to win. We need to have Gary Johnson. I don't care if he is an atheist, whatever. Get the man in office. We don't want these two devils, Hillary or Donald Trump, as president. And the old cop that I'm making a video of mentioned Hillary Clinton, know that she's just a snake just like he is, okay? So, we already know what the crime be with her husband and all that other crap, okay? So, going back to what I'm saying. So, he got a big old gun. And I don't get me wrong. The video I did with Eagle Eye segment, you know, the yellow brown woman said kill us and the descendants of white people. And I'm Caramel, and I just mentioned I mixed with black, white, and American. And this woman way lighter than me. Okay, you know, damn well. Besides me being Caramel, look like Western Nights, she don't have the same complexion of Western Nights either. She look white. She look close to white people. Okay, well, God bless you. Okay. Well, I still stand by my video of her getting arrested. But this man, this ex-cop, should get arrested too. He had a pistol and threatened to kill Black Lives Matter and anybody that goes in there rioting. Now, don't get wrong, I'm not for rioting. You know why? Because when you go, I'm sorry, I don't know, in Milwaukee, I still haven't got all the story, but over the years, almost 37, tomorrow being 37, okay, today's Wednesday. You have, back in the 92, when I was going on 13, okay, I was 12 years old in the 6th grade, and I never forget that folks were riding the hoods, tearing down stores and stuff that they have to go the next day and get. Didn't make no sense. Nobody, I'm not saying ain't nobody with Beverly Hills, not on places where most white folks live in damaging, but they went to the Black and Hispanic community and Korean stores and everything else to destroy the community, and the next thing wind up out there, and even black-owned businesses, they did it too, same thing in Ferguson. So I understand that rioting is the silence of the people. I understand, and I do agree it is a scandalization, because you can't get mad at rioting when you have a corrupt society. Let me let you know, the reason why people don't do right and wrong today, because you have authority doing wrong, and I will always say that. You cannot be, because you have a title, you're not entitled to do wrong either. As I said, my videos about the parent and being abusive towards their kids and calling it, well, that's my child. No, you beating your child, you abusing your child, and even you sleeping with your child, like this woman down there in New Mexico named Monica Martinez and Caleb. Okay, I'm gonna do a video about that shit. Okay, yeah, and then they have her ex-husband who's supposed to be a bootleg preacher. Dayton, yeah, I'm going to say that Lopez who made a video talking about you shouldn't judge, but bro, dude, I understand, yes, this gay marriage thing is illegal to God. It is immoral to God, because the idea of marriage is not about just falling in love. The idea of marriage is between a man and woman. That's why fornication, sex before marriage, many of us are guilty of, is against God too. You have to have sex when you're married. You know what I'm saying? Male and female, not two males and two females. So that's why baby mamas, baby daddies, if y'all throwing stones on gay people, throw stones at yourself. You got baby mamas, baby daddies, ain't married to none of these people. Okay? And y'all creeping with somebody else while y'all married too. So I'll let you know that's very true. But the difference between why we have a different aspect about that between a gay marriage and a mother and daughter, mother and son situation is because those two people who claim to be married, which they're not really married in a biblical sense, call me homophobic, I don't care, they're not related. Okay? So, yeah, you shouldn't have sex with the same sex, and you should not say if it's a marriage either, but you also shouldn't have sex with your doggone mama. Let's get that straight. That's sick. Okay. Well, the point is, as long as the society has an immoral and corrupt authority, okay, you're going to have corrupt people under you too. So before you start getting mad about the rioters, and I don't condone what they're doing, fix your fucked up police departments who have racist and corrupt people, even though they don't have to be white, they be minority too, who do wrong as well. Their job is not to do wrong. Their job is to protect the nation. That's a difference. If they're doing wrong while they're doing that, while they're trying to so-called protect, that's a contradiction with its own. Okay? You're no different. I'm not the perfect one. Y'all see me sin. But you're no different than scribes and Pharisees that killed Jesus. They had authority too. Let's get this straight. That's why I tell people, authority. Okay, shut the hell up about that. Don't mean to cut and mention to God at the same time. But doggone it, you need to read your scripture too. That you also had authority figures who also killed Jesus. You had authority figures that also was criticizing him the whole doggone time while he was trying to help people. So that's why I have a different belief system from you. I'm not one of them people because you have a title. You can have folks stomp at you like roaches. That means also to those who preach within a minority community and try to attack me with your wolf in sheep clothing, fundamentalism, interpretation, false interpretation of the Bible. You also should be on your massive side too if you want to go there. So come at me talking about I'm going to hell and and this and that, all that stuff, when you also are condoning evil when authority is wrong. And you're not supposed to condone evil either. I don't care about titles. If you don't live up to the title that's supposed to, I cannot give you that respect. Okay? So to the white man down there, they got the bullet, he needs to be arrested like Eagle Eye Segment. You cannot talk about my situation because I never had a pistol with me. And never, I just said hypothetically speaking, and I don't have no kids, okay? And trust me, yes, it is true. If I did have children, someone abused my kid, I would go berserk. Anybody who's a parent will understand that, okay? Because you don't want your parent, unless you Monica Morales or Nia Green. I'm sorry to get the names confused. When I say Nia Green in the video, I was talking about her mother. Nia Green is the victim. Sorry to say that. Let's get that clear. If you want these parents who feel they can beat, whoop, sleep, kill, and all that other mess that's sinful towards their children, and even supposed to distort in scripture about abusing your kids is okay by Proverbs, when it's actually you can go chapter down scriptures and understand that love is not created to rule and over injury. I'm sorry, St. Paul said that. Brew over injuries, beaten, y'all got dogged. Alright? You're provoking your child to angrily discourage. You forgot them verses. Correcting kindness. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verses 3 and 4, 26. That's why I don't take these people seriously trying to preach to me, but they correct evil. And also show partiality too, that St. James talked about in his book. I'm not perfect, but I know my scripture on this, so I look at these folks like fools when trying to throw thrones on me. Point is, you cannot sit here and condone that. So, just like that, a parent being abusive, beating, sleeping with the kids and all the other crap, killing their kids, same thing with authority. No, it's not going to respect authority when you do that type of mess too. If you're not holding, truly holding down, not holding down based on your own perspective, which is contradicting on your behalf, you're not going to have a holy society. Let's be real with that. You got to clean your own house before you try to clean someone else's. You hear what I said? You have to clean your own house. That means the churches too. Both my own religion and also the other Protestants, because there's a bunch of scandals in it too. Because I'm not a Protestant, okay? Everybody has to clean it before they start to preach the word. So you get my point? So, to the officer, your ass needs to be locked up. You don't even have no pistol, or gun, with bullet, Black Lives Matter. Once you have that rifle for white racist people too. But I forgot at 19 you could be part of them too. Pretending like you're not. Because the FBI, I'm glad, which no surprise, they said that the white supremacist groups infiltrate the police force, meaning they join the KKK, neo-Nazi first, and then pretend like they're not part of them and join the police force. That's been going on for years, y'all. Are y'all that damn new about that? When Martin Luther King was marching, police officers were watering him dogs. They were part of KKK. You could not go snitch on a white racist person doing something to you because the KKK was the sheriff department back in the 60s and 50s and 40s and 30s and 20s and jump. Are y'all in the slave patrol? Come on now. What they're doing, that's why we have Black Lives Matter and Latino Lives Matter and Native Lives Matter. These white racist people and the minority ones who want to follow, being coon and pochos, are trying to infiltrate the slave patrol because it is a money-making situation. Remember, the 13th Amendment did not ban slavery 100%. When you go to jail, you become a slave under the prison complex, private prison complex. All this is making, because when I just say that Trump and Hillary are both snakes. Her husband set up that crime bill. And this is the plan. Let me look at this, y'all. When gangster rap was getting big, the white man, the good white man, and that's what I love about me and mixed European, okay? And of course, my white hair is white, very white American, but it goes back to Europe. Many Europeans were against slavery, even though that it was part of the slave trade, though, so the hierarchy, but the poor ones sometimes were against it because they was getting screwed in Europe too. When I saw the Jefferson movie and Sally Henderson, they was when he took her to France, they was the white folks in France were telling her, just like you're suffering in America, we're suffering too, being poor with this elite. Can you be on our side? When they saw Martin Luther King and the rest of them getting watered out and spit on, when I saw the Aaron Green story on Disney Channel, but what's the guy that played on Boys in the Hood, dark skin, but Morris Chestnut played Ernest Green. Okay, back when I was a teenager, okay, they had letters from France and other places. It wasn't just when they saw that on TV, but what was happening? They had good white people in Europe. That's the part I'm proud of my white heritage of, okay? Not the slave master part, not the redneck part, okay? You guys analyze. The white man came on YouTube without his face being shown and revealed that the prison complex industry and the music business, the racist ones, wanted to get involved in the gangster rap business so they can try to get minorities. And just mention black, they mention minorities, mention Hispanics as well, because that's the ones they're trying to get. And you can go ahead and say the American men on the reservation to get all of us men of color locked up so we can be the next slave. That's the target. So y'all being thugs and cholos and put up signs and all the other stuff, you're going to be the next. That's exactly what they're doing. So the reason why they're shooting down, because they also trying to get a donor organs. You know, when we kill each other, whether it be black on black or brown on brown, black on brown, you know, and on Native American as well, any of color, they take donors, they donate those organs to white people who are rich so they can have your organs. Yes, the one thing, they want to make fun of us getting weaves and perms, but they get big lips and all that nose jobs too, and big butts too, and tanning, but they're trying to get our organs too, okay? They need our organs. I mean, how can someone survive and be rich of how many heart transplants more than once? That the funeral directors will tell you that when they kill each other, the donor organs are ready to get your body before they put it in the grave. All this ties to money, the green dollar. It's the last dollar I have, and it's a $5. It didn't tell you how poor I am. And my birthday's tomorrow, and you know damn well somebody, but I hope somebody will give me some money on Instagram, because I like some people on Instagram and you on Twitter. You can also donate money to me too. But that's the dollar I have. That's all that you know, they say they love, the love, not the money. The love money is the root of all evil, as St. Paul say. Okay? So all this ties into money. Slavery was tied into money. The genocide of Native Americans was tied to money. The taking away of the Southwest from Mexico was tied into money. The root of all evil. This the last. This supposed to be my hair braid money. Yeah, because I pay the half of my homegirl. I ain't tell my business. But my homegirls I pay half too. Okay, I ain't letting her know who she is. So don't inbox me know who she is so you can pay $5 for her. None of your business. I ain't telling you. But my point is, my hair is still fried out late to the side. You know, ain't been fried like it's a lot of kinks underneath this thing when this hair's growing. So, point is, I had to put some argan oil mixed with oil, covering out of coconut oil, argan oil, and vitamin E oil together. So it can actually, and it did good, better. You see it a little way better than a couple of days. Because this was kind of break it out and stuff. But we're trying to get hair braided. Hopefully today, hopefully this girl, because I've been procrastinating. But and also too, she every time I go by her house, she'll answer it out. So I don't know what's going on. But point is, I gotta pay her half when I get paid. Point is, that's the reason why. Okay, you see what I'm saying? That all is tied to money. So when you have Black Lives Matter, Latino Lives Matter, Native Lives Matter going against police brutality, mass incarceration of men of African American, Hispanic, and Native American, they don't like that because it stops them from having money. It's the injustice stops them from having money. They can't kill you and get your organs, and they cannot put you in jail. Especially they're telling their sons don't go out there thugging, cholo thugging, and all the other crap, okay? It stops them. So, of course, they have to have music. Because remember, as you can have the Republicans complaining about complaining about gangster rap, why they allowing it to be glamorized in the media? Because there was a trick. So, when you have minority, remember, that's why in Hollywood, and they have to agree with Stakes Dash, the so-called white liberal men in Hollywood who actually orchestrated the all-white Oscar night always get minorities to play stereotypes. That's why they don't like Tyler Perry. You can go ahead and say he a coon by making Madea, but Madea's the only character that's you can call stereotypical. The rest of the people who play are not playing Sambos and Mammies and Jigaboos. They're playing regular people. It's one particular character they're making fun of. Well, we all know somebody who act like Madea. Okay, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all can go ahead and try to be Spike Lee. And I have to disagree with Spike Lee because it's not like the Birth of Nation movie. Not the one that's coming out. The one that came back in the 1920s or something. Back in Jim Crow days. Or the 1900s. When they had everybody who was African American playing Mammies, Jigaboos, Tragic Mulattoes, and all that other crap. You know what I'm saying? And Bucks. That's the difference between Tyler Perry movie and this. But you have a lot of movies playing gangster ghetto and everybody thugging and drinking and talking about bitches and hoes and stuff. Directed by those African American too. Besides those who are white. Okay? But that's why they trying to make you play stereotypical roles. That's why I had to bash Leslie Jones for 2 years of cooning and then whine about being called Karabe because you bought into the system, you idiot. That's why I have no respect for that system. Yeah, you out here talking making fun of slavery in a Saturday Night Live and junk, but you gonna whine and bitch moan about somebody calling you Karabe because you bought into and you don't have no makeup on, don't look like a beauty queen trying to advertise. You want to date me, a white man, on your commercials, making fun of black beauty. I got mad at that commercial when I saw that. You know damn well. That's why her Twitter got protected and the folks see what I'm saying? But they're not going to protect Narami, who's on Fifth Harmony. They're not going to get rid of her, the people that was attacking her. Hey, y'all notice that? Have y'all noticed that? They not, hold on. I was going to make a video about that too. They have not got rid of the folks that made all the stuff they said about the sister from Fifth Harmony. They didn't get rid of them, close their accounts in Free Milo situation. But they sure did close one for Leslie Jones, who cooning. And she get a prize for that. You get what I'm saying? She get mad about them white folks calling her Karabe and stuff and monkey and stuff. But they did not close the sisters, not the close sisters. They didn't close the women, the people who sacked their sister from Fifth and Harmony. Have y'all noticed that who show a better image than Leslie Jones? Let's get that straight. She showed a way better image than it looked more attractive than Leslie Jones. So a sister that's cooling, playing mammy gets protected, but a sister who don't do that don't get protected and have to close her own account. Are y'all that serious? But it's all a money game. So to you, white man, and I mix with your DNA. I don't look like you, but I don't look like Akon either. I'm mixed with African American, Native American, Caucasian. I do support Black Lives Matter, and Native Lives Matter, and Latino Lives Matter, because minorities are getting screwed by the system every doggone day. You white men are not getting screwed, so don't give me that argument. Well, we want you killed. Yeah, of course you don't get the sacrificial lambs of your community to kill so you can make an argument. But really, do you see a bunch of Trump supporters getting killed when they attack minorities at the Trump rallies by the police officers, spitting and acting a fool, acting like savages and maggots? Let's get that straight. Do you see white cops getting shot? I ain't talking about small incidents like in Dallas. I'm talking about, or in Houston or other places. I'm talking about Darren Wilson's and all the rest of you cops who just like you getting gunned down by, no. You have a lot of that. It's very small. It's a big issue. This been going on for centuries, you idiot. And that's why people are getting fed up with this mess. And I'm not anti-white. I would not mention about my white ancestry on my doggone YouTube channel, my Irish and French, Creole, and English descent. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that mission along with the African and the American. I'm very proud to be a multiracial man, but at the same time, I don't look like you and cannot be the male version of Sarah Jane Imitation Life in Paris. So, you get what I'm saying? I don't look like Sean King, who also part of Black Lives Matter, who's part black and part white and looks more white than black. Do you get my saying? I don't look like no damn Jesse Williams, just like I don't look like Akon or Thomas Sotomayor. You get my point? So the point is, that's why I support these minority movements. They're not terrorist organizations like the KKK that you 9-10 belong to. And your ass should be arrested. You had a gun. Just like Eagle Eye, whatever her name is, Eye Ekman Segment, whatever her name is, Natasha Ned. Y'all put her on Fox News. Bright high yellow with an afro. Yeah. And you let her talk too. Yeah. So, and she came on there, and that sister, you know what I'm saying, I don't support her, because descendants of crackers. Let me explain that to you, y'all, and I'm not calling white folks crackers, that's her definition. I'm looking at her in the mirror. Both of us don't look like motherland Africa 100%, and she way lighter than me, okay? She almost about that white man's complexion with a gun. So damn, what the hell you talking about that descendants of crackers? Because all of us are descendants of cocoa crackers, okay? Because none of us appear Negroes, okay? That's why I don't defend that one drop shit. It's a lie. You ain't no 100% Negro. Stop lying for white folks. They got to own up to the responsibility of what they did in slavery, besides raping and all the other stuff. You know, I have a fourth grandmother who was white that married a person of color who's passing for white, okay? Point is, we're not no pure race, and I need to stop that mess and stop lying. And stop criticizing folks who tell the damn truth. Shoes. You could lie for white people. Y'all talking about the one drop. When they see, you need to stop letting the enemy's perceptions run your doggone life. Recognize it, but don't let it run your life. That's how I live my life. But to the white man, your ass can be locked up. You threaten a bunch of people. You talking about killing folks. And when you talking about Black Lives, you ain't talking about just Black Lives Matter. You talking about people African American as a whole. And I don't condone what they're doing. But that's the scandalization. That's the effect. The scandalized effect of what's going on all these years. If you didn't want that to happen, then you need to tell your friends in the police department, stop being corrupt. You cannot teach evil. I'm not perfect, and I know I do it, but I don't have no authority. But you cannot teach evil in an authority position and try to teach good and expect something good to come out of that. That's why I don't take nobody serious. When I was telling my video about that old Sakata Andrew mama maybe beating her daughter, excuse me. And I had no respect for that sister because she hurt our generation of people. That's why I call her all those names. She doing just like what that white man want her to do. Okay? Destroy our future generation of people. The reason why I said all that, okay? Trying to get back to what I'm trying to say. The reason why I said all that I didn't care what y'all say and call me all and call me devils when y'all being devils and I am the scoffer. Because let me let you know, if you're true all that religious, you wouldn't go after me anyway, because I don't want to hear what y'all say, because it does tell you in the scripture, don't correct the person who don't want to be corrected. In Proverbs 9, okay? I read my scripture on there. Y'all didn't read that. Y'all didn't think y'all know more Bible than I do. But you didn't know that verse. You didn't practice that. Second of all, you want to come out, y'all want to come out as supporting the evil person who do the wrongdoing because they have a title, or you want to sit here and try to be just like the evil person, be savage and try to tell me what's right and wrong, which I never understood that concept. You can't come to me evil and teach me right. Well, same with the police also. You can't come and teach me right from wrong from the law, but you're doing wrong to me too. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to be better than me and more spiritually better than me, you'll come to me with a right conscience, okay? And not in the evil way, and not in a savage way, like the white man portraying a maggot and all the other thug too on that video. You cannot come and talk to me about that when you're doing it too. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I don't take these people seriously when trying to teach me right from wrong. You over here supporting the evildoer because he or she has a title, and also supporting the fact that you want to come be mean to me and teach me right. No, you can't. And God is not like that. So don't try to act like and say that He is. He's not. Trust me, I would not be believing a God that actually was a hypocrite. Yeah, you're a hypocrite, but you're not God. So don't not try to play that game with me. I'm glad I read a lot of verses to debunk that mess. Point is, you get mad about the rioters, get mad at the police department for doing wrong too. They infiltrate that scandalization and they need to be thrown into the sea. You tie around the neck, throw to sea. They scandalize the little ones in that situation. Y'all always forget that the people authority do more scandalization. That's why we have a corrupt society. If you didn't want that, then have your society be totally clean and pure as snow before they start to try to tell us what's right, what's wrong. Okay? I call it like it is. It's a moral responsibility on the police department for infiltrating their evil doing to people who are below them on a hierarchy level. They cannot teach good when they're doing wrong too. So if you don't want wrong to do to you, be prime example of what's truly good, not based on your misrepresentation of it. That's all I have to say. And to you, you need to be arrested. You can't talk about my situation because I never got a gun. And I always quote hypothetically speaking, because I know the law on that situation. It is my freedom of speech, and I don't know the people that's gonna do. You know, but I ain't gonna go. I don't got time to go look for these idiots and start mess with them. I got a life too, but on my channel, I'm gonna express myself and everybody do that so you can actually know when people see that mess, these abusive parents and stuff like that, how they feel about it, and how you scandalize someone like myself. Because I was abused by authority. Both, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be cop or my parents or school or teacher or preacher, whatever, okay? Based on their actions towards me. And also those who are, you know, who don't have authority. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't take authority seriously. Until I see a true authority that actually does its true job and actually be truly righteous, not based on someone's misinterpretation of it, then I can take it seriously. But if I keep seeing scribes and Pharisees and theatrifists and really look that theatrifists up, run around here acting like they're better than somebody, and king of Gentile type mentality, want to lord over people and walk on folks like they're eggshells, like they're roaches or something, until I stop seeing that situation and those supporting it too, then I can take people seriously about religion authority. But as long as I keep seeing this mess until they start cleaning up their act and trying to tell me what's right, so they start cleaning, they need to take the wooden beam out their eye and take the spit out of mine. And that's what you need to tell your Darkland Police Department. They're getting paid by and before I close, the reason why we have these movements, yes, I agree. the black on black crime, the brown on brown crime, the black on brown crime, whatever minority crime needs to stop. I totally agree with that, and I do advocate. We ask for Black Lives Matter. We don't, and I've said it many times, can't call yourself a nigga, but you call yourself a nigga and ask for disrespecting you, okay? I understand that. But them people are not getting legally paid. They might be getting some money from the government to start mess in the community, and I would not doubt that argument and all that conspiracy. But they not getting paid by paper, by documentation, to go out to community to do that. You get what I'm saying? Well, these cops, y'all are getting paid by our taxpayer money that you quote cry and bitch them on about the welfare system and the government systems. The government system and all that money goes to you, and you're getting paid by our taxpayer money. Actually, you're our bosses, right? Well, actually, it's the other way around. We're your bosses. We're getting paid when we clock in at work or we file taxes. We're paying you to protect us, not to hurt us. So that's why we have a Black Lives Matter. The same money, where that dog on $5? The same money that we're putting when we clock, because I do work, I do claim taxes. The same money that's going to your paychecks and your pensions. That's why we have the Black Lives Matter movement, the Latino Lives Matter movement, and the Native Lives Matter movement, because we're telling you, stop using that money to hurt us. The drug dealer, the gang member, the cholo, the thug, and all them cartel, whatever, are not getting paid by the government legally. If they're doing it, it's illegally by law. You get what I'm saying? We know about the Bush situation, we all know about that. But that's illegal on their part. You, who are cops, do not need to be doing that. Also, I'm hearing rumors that you're also getting paid by drug dealers not to arrest them either. Yeah. Paying them on the bus, not to arrest them. So if you can complain about that situation, you can't lie. You have corrupt cops too getting paid by gang members. Also, some of them are gang members and joining police forces like the KKK and all that. Yes. Yeah, I don't spill everything out here. So, yeah, that's why I don't take y'all seriously. Like, who is actually for the truth and who actually for the law? It's a bunch of corrupt people, hypocrites, trying to tell the public what to do, but they look like a bunch of dumb idiots because they're hypocrites. So, to you, you can't get mad about the situation about Black Lives Matter, because we're tired of Black lives, people African American descent, Hispanic, and Native American are getting killed by police officers, regardless if they're following the law or they're going against the law. Let's get real with that. My record is clean. I've been harassed by police a few times, and they know that I'm not no thug. They know I don't got gang bang, and also I do read about the law. I used to have the Texas law book on my phone, so in case you try to quote that, just like a Bible verse, because I'm an ex-Protestant, and I'm sorry not to bash Protestant people, but I know that people can distort scripture, okay? And, you know, and I'm saying, thank you, okay? So same thing when it comes to the law. They can distort the law too, okay? So I can put out my phone and say, excuse me, officer, that's correct. Are you serious? Code, this and that. Oh, they hate when I know that. Because I'm not no thug. Unlike the folks who call themselves niggas and be dumb, I don't fall under that umbrella. I think above that. And maybe my brothers who call themselves niggas to do the same doggone thing. Stop calling that word. And actually do the same thing. And stop looking at who mastering, who feeling shit. And understand that thank you. Take some notes from me. Point is, that's what I do. So a lot of y'all in the Black Lives Matter movement, and also too, I will have to address that to those who are rioting in Black Lives Matter movement, and also Native Lives Matter movement, or I'm not Latino, but I have to say that in those movements who are out there trying to get attention and rioting, acting a fool, keep them members out, please, because they're making us look terrible. The media more can focus on them than focus on peacemakers in the movement. Let's get that straight. Let's be real with that. Also, too, we need to get update. Put on phones, like you have social media and all that, put the apps of the Texas laws or any laws of your state. And also, so you can reference anytime the officer quote them and see if they're actually correct. Just like you do Bible verses. Okay? Just you do it. So one thing, because I belong to a church that Jesus founded, even though I don't act according to supposed to, I admit that. But that's what I was taught later on after learning my faith correctly. The kind of apologetic situation. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, so same thing with the law. So it comes to like scripture, when it comes to scripture, I can go back and find that, oh, did he actually mean that? You know, same thing with the script. Yeah, thank you. I take my free will seriously, y'all. Okay, that's why I'm very vigilant about when it comes to my free will. If I was attacking Flex about what he was saying, attacking other people about, yeah, thank you. About the one drop, yes, I'm very for real about my freedom. Y'all need to do that. Stop being slaves in 2016 and do the same thing. So bash me, take my word. If you believe in something, you go real with it. You go hard with it. So that's why. But so to that white man, don't sit here and try to act like you're innocent with that gun and threaten to kill. And you are a strong supporter. I'm glad the Vice show that. You know, but let me let you know, dude, your department caused this situation with that scandalization of the society. Key word. It's one thing I'm glad I'm not perfect at it, but we read about that in this part of the scandalization. Yeah, thank you. So since you have authority and title, when you do that, you scandalize the society. So that's why I have a different perspective than everybody. And that's why I show my true self, even the bad part. So you can know the scandalization of what comes. Because if I told you a perfect, you would think that I was not. Thank you. That's why I do that. Okay, so y'all see the rants and stuff. And all that. Yeah. Especially when it comes to abuse and stuff. I get, yeah, because that's a scandalization. What happens? So you can understand when you do take something holy and twist it and scandalize it to people who are trying to do right in the first place or make mistakes or whatever, you're actually hurting that person, then you're just helping them if you claim to do. You're not helping, you're helping yourself just to be a bully. That's all I have to say.